She got a push-up.
Wait, like the ice cream?
Like the ice cream. Look at her hand.
She walked in and got a push-up. I love push-ups.
I love this girl.
Well, I love orange sherbet.
Yeah. Orange sherbet is amazing.
It's not sherbet. It's sherbet.
It's sherbet?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
There's no R in there.
Are you kidding me? So all these years I've been saying it wrong?
All these years.
Listen to me.
Sherbet.
Is this? It's sherbet?
Sherbet.
Sherbet.
But everyone says it wrong. It's like the entire world agreed to say it wrong.
I had a guy that I worked with named John, and he worked in D.C., and he was an English major, went to West Virginia, and he says people say Chase Lounge wrong, too.
So
it's called like Shalu or something like that.
Oh. Well, screw him, too.
It's car con carne. Let's eat in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
All right, so here we are. We are in Skokie, Illinois, a scenic town by anyone's standards.
Anybody's
standards. We're at Herm's Palace, which is an actual palace.
It's a palace.
The girl eating a push-up is kind of royalty.
Yes, she's royalty. That girl just came out of the car with barely anything on and owned it and walked in, and we both said, what? What's she going to order?
Yes, and it was hard to even guess because this is a very decadent divey place. I mean, gyros and Italian beef.
And Mexican. They have everything. It's almost like, when you go to like any kind of Greek restaurant or delis that are owned by Greeks, and the menu's like 86 pages long.
Yeah, and I should mention, you are Tim Virgin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As we begin the show, as we go stampeding into it, you are Tim Virgin. You are the afternoon personality on the Loop 97.9. You are an old friend of mine.
Love you.
And this is very much like the old days, or even the new days at the Loop. Two of us talking on microphones in a car, in a parking lot, just like the old days.
Just like the old days. I mean, that's why I can't shut up. I'm so excited.
This is just like the Q101 studio back in like 1998.
It really is.
I expect Vast to be coming in the back seat.
This actually has a window. Vast. I love that.
Faster.
Oh, I like that guy. What's his name? John Crosby or something Crosby?
Yes.
Yes. I'm good. You're usually the one that remembers all that stuff.
That is true.
This is
John
crazy.
Crosby. And then, all right, so some quick Tim Virgin history. You're at the Loop now.
Yes.
You are, for lack of a better way of saying it, you're a well-traveled radio personality.
Yes. I was one of the people in radio that, didn't want to ever go back home because my dad said, I told you so. So I just kept going.
Well, yeah, I remember when I started going down the radio path, my grandfather tried to convince me to go into retail, like sell shoes.
Anything, right?
Really anything other than this. Investment banking, working at Herm's Palace, whatever it took.
It would have been a joy for him to see you flip a salami like I just got.
Uh-huh.
It's unbelievable. So yeah.
So fear of I told you so kept you bouncing around the country.
It was. And you know what? And it's so funny because I always said to my dad about this kind of stuff, like I said, that he did me a favor by saying that. He felt bad towards the end of his life about it, but literally, it helped me. It motivated me because I didn't want him to say, okay, see, I told you.
So you were in St. Louis, you were in San Diego, which, by the way, I'm going to San Diego next week for an overnight.
It's amazing.
I haven't been there in years.
It's just the nicest place in the world, except it's very cliquey. If you live there, it's a very cliquey city.
Well, I've been working out.
Right, you'll be good there.
Perhaps you've noticed my abs.
Yes.
Actually, speaking of my abs, speaking of my bare chest, actually, I went to the doctor a couple months ago. And the doctor was concerned because my blood pressure was high. I don't know if eating a lot of red meat has anything to do with high blood pressure, perhaps. But the point is I had really high blood pressure. So he had me go in. Those shorts are falling down her hips.
I know, but she's looking at us, and I'm trying not to. You see me try not to look at her?
Uh-huh.
That's very un-Tim Virgin of me.
She's not looking at us because we're us. She's looking at us because our dome light is on, and we're talking in microphones.
There's
in front of
actually microphones set up in the car, and they're very phallic. I mean, let me say, and the things that connect them are very phallic.
They are.
But they're nice, and it does look kind of weird that we're just sitting in a parking lot talking to each other.
Doing a radio show. Now she's talking on the phone now. I can read lips. There are two douchebags in the car next to me.
Yes, doing a podcast or something. I'm
something.
trying to get out of here as quick as I can before my push-up melts.
Yeah, I think they're gay, and the one with the beard is clearly a bear.
Right? Yes, I am.
Roar. So, on another bear-like topic. So, my doctor was concerned I had high blood pressure. So, he sent me in for the blood work and an EKG. I'd never had an EKG before.
Oh,
That's where they.
All right.
Well, it's no big deal,
Right.
really. I mean, they just put a bunch of Band-Aids
That's
on
normal,
you
though.
that are hooked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I go to Evanston Hospital this past weekend for my EKG, and I'm brought into the room. Doctor walks me in. He said, "Oh, can you roll up your shirt for me?" I do. I'm not very smooth. I'm a hairy guy.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but
Yep.
I
know
have
where
to
this is
shave
going.
you."
Yes.
So now, after dinner when we get together and disrobe, you'll notice I just have two awkward bear patches. And like I can grow a beard in a day.
Yeah.
The chest hair doesn't grow as fast.
No, it does not.
I want this to speed up faster than I can ever possibly explain.
I kind of see the 40-year-old virgin thing.
Absolutely,
happening,
that's exactly what it is.
but it was just the awkwardness. Of the whole thing of a man-on-man shave.
Right.
It's kind of...
That was the name of my first adult feature, by the way.
That's nice. I went to the doctors a couple weeks ago, and it was a GI doctor, okay? And the first thing GI doctors want to do is just stick their finger right in your butthole.
Wait, this isn't a military doctor. This is
No,
a
this is
gastrointestinal.
I
Okay.
went gastrointestinal doctor at Rush, and I got a new one because
By the way, speaking of Rush, this year, anniversary of 2112. Proceed.
Exactly. That's so weird. And, of course, it's a dream in pornos to have a hot doctor walk in. But when it's reality, and you know that you're going to talk about intestinal fluids and butt stuff, you don't want the hottest girl doctor you've ever seen in your life walk in the room. Well, Tim Virgin got her. And,
But a doctor, I mean, these women who are doctors and
Yes.
men, they're so detached from.
I said it
you're
to
just
her.
you're just a patient.
She said exactly that to me because she was young, she was beautiful, and it was obvious that I was maybe staring too longly into her eyes while she was asking me
Doing
about
that
what
Tim
color
Virgin
my
thing.
poop is.
Yeah.
And I said, "Look,
Wait, stop.
yes." They asked.
What
Yeah,
color is
because
it?
they want to know if it's blood in it, if it's dark
Okay,
stool, if it's
all right.
light stool. I said, "Well, on
Oh,
occasion."
wait. Blood stool and light stool. Awesome metal band.
So on top of this, I said, at times, especially lately, dark. And she says, "Well, that's the key for me to do you-know-what to you." And I said, "Wow, not even dinner." And literally,
Wait. What's you know what?
they put the finger inside of you to see.
But that happens in your normal adult.
Well, then
exam
maybe
thing.
she liked me.
But I think
So the uncomfortableness of me laying sideways
Yep,
and then pull
yep.
your pants down.
Yeah,
You hear her smacking the rubber glove on her fingers.
Grab your knees.
Grab your knees. And I said, "Doc, is this, it doesn't bother me because I've had it done a few times." And she says, "Well, it's usually the younger ones that have an issue with it." So I'm glad I'm old.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that it was a fine young female finger. It's a little easier to accept.
I'm just glad for your dark stools. Really, they match your dark heart.
Do you think my salami sandwich is going to ensue some dark stool?
I guarantee it. There's no better time to open up our food than right
Yes!
this second.
This is amazing.
So Tim, you've never been here. I've
I've never been
a
here.
bunch.
Tell me a little background about it. You know,
Herm's has been here forever. There used to be two Herms on Dempster Street. There was Big Herm's and Herm's Palace, right across the street from one another.
Herm's Palace obviously prevailed.
And Herm's Palace over the years has grown to the point where they're selling booze and they're open till 10 p.m.
Yep.
So, I mean, for encased meats, they got the hot dogs and Polish down. You got, at my suggestion, the fried salami.
Yes. And I haven't had one of these for a long time, since I was little.
Now, I went with a Polish that has pastrami on it.
Look at how amazing this is.
Look at
Can
this,
I show you
dude.
this?
Oh, this is great.
Should we take pictures of this?
Sure, yeah, girl it up. Take a picture of your
I'm gonna
food.
yeah. Because people love pictures of food.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
Can you find that stuff on the internet?
all right. I'm literally my salami. If you can see this, my salami. Let's put this together. Put them together. Hold on. It'll be an easy one-picture shot. You guys can pull this up. The one on the right is the salami. The one on the left
is a Polish with pastrami on it.
So mine's salami with pickle and mustard.
Yeah. And he suggested that. He
did.
He didn't really give us a chance to say what we wanted on it. You guys want
just say.
You guys want mustard and pickle, right? Yeah.
Should we just go for this? I mean, I don't know how to.
Yeah, I just use that.
There's a funny way when you fry salami. You have to do that slice in the.
You have to like butterfly it.
Yeah, you got to butterfly.
Uh-huh.
It has to be butterfly.
Speaking of butterfly, in between your radio gigs, you worked in the record business. You were working in Crazy Town, weren't you?
Yeah.
Speaking of butterfly,
how do you know that?
Come
that
on,
was
lady.
one of my first things. Come, my lady, come, my lady.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Columbia Records, 1998, 99, something like that.
I think it was, yeah. Because I remember vividly, for whatever reason, seeing you at South by Southwest that year.
Yeah. And having to go around and push Crazy Town on people. But, by the way...
Those guys are a bunch of clean-living role models, aren't they?
Look, if it wasn't for the lead singer, Dr. Droob's Rehab season 1 and 2 would have never happened. Let's be honest about that.
Oh, my God.
Good?
Oh, my God, dude.
This is amazing. Because usually it's easy to dry out the salami when you cook salami.
Mm-hmm. Pastrami and a Polish.
I mean, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta admit, James, that's a little gluttonous.
Oh, it's completely gluttonous. Well, I was telling you as we were waiting, I have a sandwich here. It's the grilled cheeseburger, which is a cheeseburger in between two grilled sandwiches. Grilled cheese sandwiches instead of a bun.
I mean, how does it sound in the microphone, us chewing?
Awful. It's repugnant.
Yeah.
It makes for a horrible listening experience.
Can I ask a question?
Going. Yeah.
You've done this on how many podcasts so far?
I don't know. Probably 50
Who's the most revolting sounding eater?
Oh, probably me. I'm the one who's closest to the mic. But, this is...
You know what? Can we do this and go to Poochie's, too?
Poochie's is a great place, also in Skokie.
Also on Dempster.
Right down the street from where we are. They're not open too late, but they do this grilled hot dog and cheddar fry that's just insane. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, I like places that have history like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to rate a lot of the places like this on their fried foods.
Why?
It's very deep. Because I learned a lot on the Food Channel about different kinds of oils and when you change oil.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of the places that have good fried chicken or good chicken fingers, and this may sound disgusting, I don't think they change their oil very much. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure
I think
you're right.
It gives it the flavor, right?
Could be.
So it could be a bad thing, but it's all about the taste. I mean, this is so simple and it's so good.
How was Cheap Trick, by the way?
It was good. I love Cheap Trick, but they did something a little different than usually bands. Usually bands that have been around that long usually scatter their hits out.
Uh-huh.
They kind of did everything, and then the last 5 songs are all every single one of their hits. And I don't think I stayed that long. So, but other than that, they were great. His son is really good on the drums.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen Cheap Trick a couple times over the years.
Dax Nielsen.
To Cheap Trick's credit, they don't want to be a nostalgia band.
No, they don't.
They're always playing new material.
Yeah.
They're not like a summer street festival band.
Right.
And they make a really strong point on stage of doing sets like that.
Yeah.
But if you're going for the hits...
Well, these two guys are walking in, and they gave us the thumbs up because we have microphones. We're rapping about salami.
Mm-hmm. I love this place. All right, so Cheap Trick. Mm-hmm. How crowded was Metro that night?
Very crowded.
I can't imagine.
I'm not going to say that I paid the door guy to let some more people from the loop in to the VIP section. I will never say that. I want Joe Shanahan to ever think that I'm doing something like that in this establishment.
That's a thing that can be done? Dude, there's so many shortcuts and...
There is so many. Look at how many years we've been around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of, sometimes it's kind of, is this bad that I get kind of egoed? Get a little hurt? Sometimes when you go to the same place over and over again, there's a new bouncer and you've got to kind of reintroduce yourself as the guy that's always been there for 15 years and he wasn't.
This is clearly a first world problem.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't been on a guest list in 15 years, so cry me a river.
Oh. Well, That's another thing I want people to know, because you and I have been in the radio business a long time. The days of getting free tickets and things like that, they're gone. They're absolutely no bueno. If I could at least get on a guest list, I kind of have to beg. And you would think the afternoon guy from the Loop would just be on every, like tonight, Pink Floyd. David Gilmour's playing. I'm eating a hot dog with you, buddy. And it's not that my schedule was full before. It was not even, no, I wasn't going.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Gilmour's past couple albums have been snores.
Yeah, total snores. And he's getting a little ego-y
And
in his interviews.
kind of like the Cheap Trick thing, you're going to have to earn those Pink Floyd songs in concert.
Yeah.
And there's nothing pleasurable about going to see live music at the United Center.
No, there really is nothing pleasurable about that. Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
I'm here to help. Glass half full, dude.
I liked Metro sound the other day. I mean, come on. It's a Metro. What's your favorite sounding room in the city of Chicago?
It's Metro.
It's Metro.
That's easy.
By far.
That's totally easy.
By far the Metro.
So, known you for all these years.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that wants to believe that the Tim Virgin voice is not a real voice, and you go home and your voice is something different, like, hey, what's up? I'm Tim.
I think my voice is different on the radio. I don't know. What's the thing? You know what it is? And people don't realize when you put headphones on, you kind of change your voice a little bit.
You do.
And it's not a mental, you just don't know you're doing it.
Hey, it's Tim Virgin. What's up, brother?
It's exactly what it is. Sorry.
I'm going to get on my bike, bang a hooker.
My motorcycle and call up a back page hooker. Hopefully.
I like how,
Hopefully it's really you in the picture.
My joke wasn't good enough. You had to add a layer of specificity to it.
Well, James,
not
I
just
want
a
you
hooker,
to know
it's
that I know what you're talking about. Okay, buddy? I've done research.
I'm trying to exist in your milieu, and
I'm going to tell you right now. This is really good, but it's going to cause some problems for me.
oh yeah, I mean, doesn't everything good in life really?
Yes. It goes through some pain. I even brought lactate pills just in case I wanted a milkshake. That's how prepared for this podcast I was.
They do have shakes, don't they?
Yeah, they do have shakes.
And malts. I love a good malt.
Malt. Malt is the way to go.
I agree.
Do you think the young generation even know what malt is?
I think so.
Do you?
I do.
I don't think I hear malt anywhere in the language of young kids.
I don't think I heard malt as I was growing up. It was just something.
Really?
Yeah.
I love malted milk balls. I mean, really good ones. There's only one brand.
Whoppers.
Whoppers. That's it.
Speaking of Whoppers, of the non-malted milk ball kind, I was at I went to 10 Cloverfield Lane yesterday, which was awesome.
I heard an interview with him. Go ahead.
John Goodman's so good. But before the movie, there was a commercial for the Angriest Whopper, the new Burger King Whopper.
Oh, dude.
Where the bun is has hot sauce baked into it.
Yeah.
Is it wrong?
Yes. No, it is.
No, hang on.
I don't care what you're ever even going to go into, but go ahead.
Is it wrong that I kind of want to try it? Because
No, it's not wrong.
Because I think the Whopper is kind of tasty.
Well, just so you know, just yesterday, McDonald's came out with the Gigantamac. Is that what it's called?
The Gigamac. But it's not available in the U.S., so...
What?
Yeah, I think it's just a Japanese thing. It's
But if what? Wouldn't it? I bet you that... Well, look, I'm going to tell you right now, the King has got something going up on the Golden Arches and that clown. If they don't try to bring out that Giga Whopper, Gigamac against the Big Whopper.
All right, so Guns N' Roses tour. Thoughts?
Transition? Good. I really was afraid... I'm really still afraid that he's not going to go on until like midnight on shows.
Well, that's a legitimate fear.
It's a legitimate fear.
I got to say...
Do you think they're going to last all the way through?
I do. Watching that Troubadour clip,
Yeah.
it looked kind of great.
No, it wasn't kind of. It was,
And that set list looked pretty great.
And he sounded good.
Uh-huh.
Okay? He sounds the best he's going to sound at where he's at in his life.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Better than I thought it was going to sound. Everybody wrote that. You should like even the comments. People are like, okay, kind of impressed.
Uh-huh.
Like, people were, like, legitimately saying that. And I know a couple of people that actually went to the show, and they said, it's just fun to see them on stage.
Do you
And
remember,
it really is. I'm
remember-
going to see him in Coachella, by the way.
You're going to Coachella?
Yeah. First weekend.
Have you been to Coachella before?
11 times.
It sounds like hell on earth to me.
No. It's hell on earth if you stay there all day. Okay? Coachella is not like
Bonnaroo?
Bonnaroo. No, Bonnaroo is a nightmare.
No, Bonnaroo, yeah, I take it back. Bonnaroo is hell on earth.
Bonnaroo is hell on earth.
Coachella just seems like a pain in the ass. Bonnaroo seems like hell on earth.
No, here's why. And this is what's probably going to bug you. It's just the LA people. But it's so much fun because I never go all day long. I'm always next to, like, because in Coachella, in the Indio Valley and all that stuff, you get houses. Like, people rent houses.
So you like Airbnb stuff?
Yes,
Okay.
Airbnb stuff. And then you lay by the pool. And then you're like, oh, we'll go see the headliners because we have VIP passes. So then you
Okay.
go to VIP. Okay, here's the fun part of Coachella. So you'll see people from Corey Feldman to, like, A-list stars. And they're just wandering around you aimlessly. Like last year, Jeff Gordon was standing next to me, the race car driver, with his beautiful Italian wife. And Drake came out. Okay, just that alone. Tim Virgin standing next to a small yet very successful race car driver with a beautiful Italian wife watching Drake, and I said out loud, wow, this is horrible. Right? I said, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. And Jeff Gordon leans over to me. He goes, thank you, man. Thank you. Like his wife was holding him hostage to stand there. And then she's like, it is good. Stop that. Like smacking him. And I'm like, no, I'm leaving. He goes, can I come with you? And I walked away.
Yeah, you're driving.
Yes, you're driving. There it is. But you see moments like that in LA. But it is very cheesy. Very, very cheesy.
But my understanding of it is it's far removed from civilization. Like it's a pain to get.
It's a polo field in the middle of, Palm Springs. But also there's such beautiful things to see there.
You are a lover and observer of. You're like a one-man Audubon Society. You are
Yes.
a nature enthusiast.
Yes, I am. Thank you. And I love God's creatures.
You do.
All of them. From sea otters to beavers to giraffes and elephants.
The horn dog part of Tim Virgin never went away.
Never goes away. I have my own worst nightmare. Like when I first started doing gigs in radio, there would always be that like 50-year-old guy with his shirt open a little bit, still going to like 21-year-old clubs, hanging out there.
You don't want to be that guy.
Well, I
Or
am.
do you?
Kinda.
You are-
No. I'm like I said I was never gonna be it, but sometimes I think, oof, kind of close, Tim. And thank God classic rock is around because it kind of pushed me into that era where I'm good and I stay away from.
Here's the great thing about classic rock. I grew up on classic rock here in Chicago.
So did I.
That was just a rite of passage. I
Yes.
mean, you had to have a mastery of that music growing
Yes.
up.
Yes.
And I was lucky. I was of an age where I remember when John Bonham died.
Yep.
Zeppelin was still current when I was into music, but
Yeah.
that music was still like
It was the
It's
same.
what we were weaned on.
I grew up in Cleveland, and it was the same thing for me there. Like MMS was a very big thing, and it was at the end of the '80s when I started getting into it because '80s hairband stuff really blew to me.
yeah.
And then, so what do? It's like it's doing now. Like kids are referring back to Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
They're referring back to Jimi Hendrix, back to Marley, back to all that stuff again.
I remember Record City, also in Skokie, UC in Oakton.
Amazing.
I used to go there, and they would sell these big tapestries, these big silk tapestries with like band logos or
Love
album
it.
covers.
Yep.
And we used to think those were the coolest things.
Totally.
I had the 2112.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. I also had Adam and the Ants, Prince Charming, a little bit of a disconnect.
Well, what happened there? What happened there?
And Zeppelin 1.
But you got Adam and the Ants one, so that's good. That's better than Adam Ant.
And let's face it, the Prince Charming album, pretty great.
Pretty great. Yeah. No, I agree. We've all had things. I like. I know there's something going on. Phil Collins played
Frida.
drums. Frida.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs ever. Guilty pleasure.
Okay, now stop
Or
there.
awesome.
Stop. A long time ago, I see if you join me on this one.
Yeah.
I gave up on the idea of guilty pleasures. I hear people say it all the time, and I realize there's so much in my library, so much I listen to that would be a guilty pleasure to another. Screw it. It's stuff I like.
Yeah.
I think,
No. I agree with you. It's kind of like when people go, with all due respect.
right.
No, you're just gonna me anyways with whatever you're gonna just say to me.
To me, a guilty pleasure is something you truly should feel guilty about. Like Gary Glitter. I like some of his songs. That's a guilty pleasure because I know he's a child molester.
Right. Absolutely. You know what? Yes, I agree 1,000% on you.
But, if you want to talk about the Genesis self-titled album with Mama, okay, not an artistic achievement, but I'm down with Illegal Alien.
I'm way down with Illegal Alien. I'm down
or
with
Home
Mama.
by the Sea.
Home by the Sea. Come
on.
That was one of my first four shows I've ever seen was the Mama tour.
Yeah.
And remember when you turn the lights off and he goes, ha, ha, ha. Remember that?
I used to love that. I would say Genesis through that album. Solid.
Three Sides Live, one of my favorites.
Really?
When the Land Lies Down on Broadway stuff with Peter, I'm not down. I'm not down with Foxtrot. I'm not any of that stuff.
Not a Gabriel
It's
fan.
not a Gabriel. Collins was my guy. I was a drummer, though. And him and Chester Thompson, very big deal to me, those two guys.
Holy crap, that Abacab album, Dodo Lurker.
Yes.
Great.
Everything.
Another Record. I used to love all that stuff.
But we play on the Loop. Sometimes we'll play, because the old Loop used to play Genesis.
Sure.
They played Genesis.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
It was Phil Collins. It was Genesis. It was Police. It was very like other cities that played classic rock weren't as poppy a little bit like at a time where the Loop was back in the day.
Oh, but, yeah. I mean, the Collins solo stuff.
Progressive prog rock here was big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I first discovered the band UK, which was this big prog band with John Wetton and Eddie Jobson and Terry Bozzio.
Yes.
Then I was in 8th grade. I'm like, this is amazing. And then someone explained, well, that's prog rock. I'm like, this is cool.
Yeah, totally cool. My brother was super into Genesis, and then it was Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. I was like, I'm not. But then it was Yes. You know what I'm saying? And then it was Asia. And I was like, whoa, what's this kind of stuff,
I never fell in with Yes.
You never fell in with Yes?
Although.
I like 901-90215. What was
90125.
it? 90125.
I did see Yes last summer.
Yes.
And they've got, a ringer, a John Anderson ringer singing, who's really good. But they did a couple songs that connected with me that night. I went back and listened to them.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Leave It. I love that song.
That's a fine song.
No, you don't. You said fine. It's okay. You can.
No, there's a song of Drama that they played. I can't remember the name, but it was really good. So, in hindsight, I've kind of gone back, and I've reinvestigated some of Yes's catalog, and there's good stuff in there.
But I was a big Genesis. I'm still a big Genesis fan, and Just a Job to Do is one of my favorite songs.
Oh my God!
And that was in Miami Vice. That scene where they're chasing him. And Phil was in Miami Vice. That was a big time.
That was
in my life. I mean, Tubbs and Crockett, if you can get on that and your favorite drummer's on there, too.
All right, well, speaking of drums, and because I've mentioned them, where do you stand on Rush?
I was...
Wait, no, there's a pause.
There's no pause. I love Rush. I'm fine with Rush.
Okay.
Rush was never... I was never a label... I didn't know what corporate rock label was till I was older.
Wait, Rush isn't corporate rock.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like Boston and all those guys.
That's
but then
corporate rock.
Rush is what? Prague? What is Rush?
Yeah, Prague.
Yeah, okay. I'm okay. I'm fine with them. I'm great. They're not... Here's the thing about Rush. Live, I'm done. Okay, because when you have intermissions in your concerts, there's a limit to things. I mean, I can like anything a lot, but intermissions is too much for me.
I understand that. They do play for...
Are you sad that Neil Peart is no longer?
I get it.
I get it too, but who would ever replace? Should they just stop?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think so too. I think they should just call it.
Absolutely. But yeah, those sets are very long, and it's not like they're a very physical band to watch on stage. It's not like...
Yeah. They just stand in one place.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it too. I do.
But I will say I'm not into drum solos or anything, but when Neil Peart plays and they put the cameras on him...
It's unbelievable, dude. He's not even real. He really is not real.
It is a superhuman skill.
He's superhuman, and I think because he's hurting now and he's sick and stuff, like, he got to get out now. I want to remember him in this way.
Yeah, quit while you're ahead.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
All right, so Herm's Palace, victory, yes?
Success? Victory, success. I will call you, and hopefully you can just put the audio of my voice message that I'm going to leave you later when I'm going to have personal things with my GI doctor to talk about later. But the salami was amazing, and they have other good things here.
Like push-ups.
Yes, push-ups. And girls that barely were wearing shorts that were falling off their
And
hips.
it's cold out. It's like 30
It's
degrees.
like 30 degrees, but since it's April, they have some agenda, I guess.
That's it. That's it, Tim. There's an agenda, clearly. All right. So, Tim, thank you. And, if you like this show, if you like what you heard, there's more of it, carconcarne.com, also on the Twitter, at carconcarne. You're a delight.
Thank you. Would you ever do this where the car actually moves? If we can figure out a way to
If there's a way to do it, I mean, yeah. I feel like there would be more editing involved.
Yeah, there would be. That's too much work. People don't want to.
Because I'd be focused on driving and I'd need to...
Yeah. Take some time.
I mean, the idea with this, Tim, is to make it so easy that I don't have to do much editing at all.
Right.
Because
I get it.
when you're
That's
working...
what a podcast is, though, right?
Yes. When you're working for no profit,
Yeah.
the less work you have to do, really, the better.
Which just gets us into the ending of this show. If you'd like to contribute to the...
Patreon.
to the podcast.
Thank you.
James's email is this, and he accepts PayPal in Bitcoin.
See,
so that's good.
That's a very NPR thing you just did.
Thank you.
This show is sponsored through people just like you. If you'd like to be part of the future of car-based food podcasting,
Right.
you can contribute to Patreon. We're there. We're there all the time.
And we'll have a CD of the first 3 podcasts on DVD for you.
And we'll give you a tote bag.
And a tote bag. That's a perfect ending. Thank you, James.